Welcome, witches. Today is B is for bullet journal for the YouTube Pagans ABC Challenge. I thought I would show you a couple of pages from my bullet journal and how I use them in my practice. I got these stickers from a notebook a while back, and I've been using them for affirmations, so I thought that was really cute. I got my bullet journal from Michael's. This is my second bullet journal. I just started bullet journaling in October, and this was just $5 if you are interested in getting into it. This section is just quotes that I really like. For example, this is a good root chakra quote. I am safe, and it is safe to be safe. So I just write in quotes as I come across them. This is the Pact of Self-Honesty from the Bitch Slap Journaling by Gwen Michelle. I will try and remember to link to different things below as I reference them, but if you see something or I've referenced something and I don't have a link, please comment and ask me for that. I probably just forgot. And I love this for journaling. I highly recommend, if you journal at all, that you do something like this to kind of remind yourself that you're in a safe space to be yourself. There's my index. I'm trying to get to the... Okay, there's my calendex. In here, I note astrological changes. So here is a solar eclipse and a new moon. Here is Jupiter retrograde until July, Saturn retrograde until September. I have events, Pagan Unity Fest and Pagan Coming Out Day in May. And then over here, I don't have a whole lot that I need to plan out that far, so I just note dates that I know of. So like the Nashville Pagan Pride Day, that's noted. This is my goals for 2018. Always good to write those down. Sorry if it's a little shaky. Okay, so like vlog and blog ideas. I have the YouTube Pagan ABC Challenge, the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge, and so forth. So even if you just vlog or whatever, this is a great way to keep track of that. Here's a cozy calm checklist. It's just things to remember that when I'm stressed out, I have options. So pulling a tarot card, Reiki, tapping, things like that. My to read list, some really fun stuff in there. Instant Magic by Christopher Penczak. I also have a couple more books where I got a couple biographies I'm going to be sharing with you all. Those are my tarot guides for the year. If you have a broken deck or a deck that's missing cards, you can still use the cards for things like this, journaling, art, things like that. I'm keeping a tarot tracker when I can think of it. I have some things to add right here, but this way I can see tarot cards that come up throughout the year and see if there's any themes or anything I need to take note of. My vision board. There's my abracadabra angle that I mentioned in A is for Abracadabra in the last video. I still need to add all my sigils. So, things to update. Okay, so I like to use washi tape to mark my months. So you can just take a little piece and make it into a tab. Here, I was doing a mood tracker, and you guys can kind of see when I kind of dropped off offline. I actually dropped off a lot more than just offline, but I was processing as I shared it in a last video. Plus, I might not do the mood tracker anymore because I use Glue, which is a period tracker, and it also tracks your mood. So I probably won't keep up with that. Again, not keeping up with things. But here's a really fun habit tracker. So prayer, if you're a polytheist like me or a religious witch like I am, then you can definitely keep track of days that you pray daily, and tarot readings. And this helps if you compare it to your mood tracker. Is this affecting your mood? So that's a really cool thing to think of. You can also do, if you're casting a spell, if you need to feed a candle or feed a mojo bag or do things daily for that, you can add that to your habit tracker. My 31 Days of Tarot thing, I do plan on going back and redoing some of those. I wanted to show you all that bullet journals are often seen as kind of like checklists, but you can also do full journal pages. And you can also do spells, rituals, meditations, stuff like that. So you don't have to just keep it like a checklist. Let me get over to February. Sorry, doing this with one hand is not very quick. I tried to set up my tripod and it just was not working out for me. I have a Plant Ally challenge I'm wanting to do. It's inspired by Warts and Cunning, and I'm doing it on coffee. So I'm not using all of hers because she recommends like going and seeing it in the wild or growing it, and doing that in Tennessee is not really feasible at the moment, that I've figured out anyway. But I will definitely keep you all updated on how that goes because I like working with Magickal Plant Allies. Alright, now I'm going to try and get to the back. Okay, I have a little bit of a tarot journaling stuff going on back here. If you keep a divination journal, spell journal, anything like that, yes, you can keep your bigger book of shadows, but keeping smaller notes also helps with your day-to-day. So for me, it's just reminding me of my tarot goals, which I blogged about a little while back. My deck wish list. So I just got the Enchanted Map deck, so I crossed that off. But this keeps an idea of what you are looking for. Say you're in the midst of a group or a shop or whatever that has a ton of tarot decks. Well, here's just a little reminder of what your priority decks might be, so you're not overwhelmed. And then tarot spreads. I'm wanting to do some new tarot spreads this year, so I'm keeping track of ones that I'm really liking that I come across. So Bonding Interview, this is from Beth Maiden. I think I saw it on Autostraddle, and I'm using it in conjunction with what I already do when I get a new deck, which is finding my favorite and least favorite cards. You can see me using this tarot deck in my blog post, interviewing a steampunk tarot. Stalker cards, this is from Tarot Pros when they did the tarot spread challenge. The procrastination spread, I found this on Pinterest and I need to find its creator. And the Unfuck My Day spread by Arcane Mysteries. So just ones that I really like, I'm just keeping track of. And then back here is, get back here. I used to do a lot of Kawaii and Lolita swaps, and now I use this for note-taking, and I keep my stickers in here, and I don't think I can get them out one-handed. Nope. But anyway, I thought that was really fun. You can also use these for steps that you need to take in your spell work, in your religious work, in your meditation practice, stuff like that. You can keep lists of meditation music, of groups that you belong to, all sorts of things. So don't view mundane items like a bullet journal as being completely mundane. I definitely want to encourage you to incorporate your magical life into your mundane life through simple steps like this. It actually makes a big difference on doing magic daily. So I hope that helps, and if you have any questions about bullet journaling or anything that I've referenced here, please let me know. If you use a bullet journal in your magical life, I would love to see the ways you use that. I'm always looking for inspiration. Like I said, I'm kind of new to this. I just started in October and I'm loving it. So thank you all for watching. Bye.